Hi, Aries. This is Just with your October 27th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Aries, I was trying to pep up my voice. Excuse the deep voice. It's doing whatever it wants to do right now. But, Aries, I have to tell you guys, again, disclaimer for this week. Last week, I think I was a little dramatic. When I listened back to it, I was like, it's not even that bad. What am I talking about? But I don't know. I guess it felt to me more than what I guess I was saying. This particular week, again, another disclaimer. There's going to be some things, but it's raw and it's honest. And for those of you that's going through this, you know that this is real for you. Others of you, you may not be able to attach yourself to any part of this reading this week. And for some of you, that'll be a good thing. So just want to let you know, for all of you, this may not resonate. I don't typically say that. But again, Aries is going through a particular, at least the readings that I'm picking up for Aries. For those of you that can attach to these stories, you're going through a particularly transformative time right now. So that's the energy that I'm picking up on. So let's get into it. Aries, when it comes to this week, some of you guys definitely are carrying energy from last week. Okay. I see a lot of gossip. I see a lot of talk. I see a lot of gossip. Some of you, I feel like some of you at the workplace, a lot of gossip about you negatively. Okay. Some people could be saying that you did something foolish, dumb. You may even feel like you made a misstep. You made a bad judgment call. Something you did in hindsight, which we all know is 2020. You could have done better, or you should have done better. Having, not been able to go back to the past, some of you guys are moving forward and you're going to take the brunt of whatever this hardship is. Now, there could be other players in this equation, but it looks like Aries, you guys are getting the brunt of the negative talk. You guys are taking the brunt of it, and all of the conversation could be literally surrounded around you. I see indiscretions when it comes to third parties of any kind. There could even be a baby out of the mix of an affair to some extent. Someone could be pregnant. There could be some, like a lot of negative talk. And for all of you, it'd be different if you could attach to this. And particularly, we're talking about the workplace. So I feel like some of you even may have recently lost your job, or you're in battle to try to keep your job, or to try to settle whatever, this situation has ballooned into. And I feel like some of you guys may feel as though you kind of have to deal with it. So even if you're going to work with egg on your face, you kind of have to, grin and bear it. You got to get through it, because this is how you make your money. This isn't going to be the easiest week coming into the first part of the week, because again, it's a lot of pressures. For others of you, if you have your own business, you may find that you're working really hard. And it's like you don't really see the money adding up to the work that you're doing, or you may feel like it's something else that you should be doing, just that simple, because again, it's not getting you to the financial stability and independence or abundance that you're looking for. But some of you may lack a bit of confidence to get out there and try to do something new. This could be more in alignment with Aries men, again, lacking that self-confidence, or even someone to aid you and assist you further. Some of you, if you have a partnership, you may feel like your partner is doing well and you're struggling. Try to, because again, there is speaking to some misjudgments when it comes to Aries. There's some misjudgments. There's some thinking negatively. So if you can, try not to do such a thing. Try to be very positive, because I do see there being some delay in communication. So if some of you are looking for work, looks like some news can come into you toward the end of this week, going into next week. Now, for others of you, if you feel like a judgment was against you, some bad news came down regarding the workplace, and you didn't feel like you had someone on your team or rooting for you or standing by you, you may continue to feel that way, even though you might have someone, I get feminine energy here, who may be someone that you can lean on, or who will help you through the situation. But I do feel like you are going to feel like you're all alone. Yeah, you're going to feel like you are all alone, completely alone. And it's just okay. It's like literally starting all over again. It's a step-by-step process, and you will see yourself through it. For any of you Aries that are going through a bit of a trying time right now when it comes to work and career, I also see that your finances may take a bit of a hit, but again, slow but steady moving forward. That being said, hold on to your finances, guys, definitely. And you're going to come up with a plan, okay? You are going to come up with an idea, with a plan. Some of you may, if you have to enlist some type of counsel, an attorney, go to the union board. Like you're formulating a plan toward the end of the week, going into next week, guys. So just hold tight. But definitely when it comes to your finances, hold on tight, take it one step at a time. And I have to say, you may get news about a job, but I do feel like work, an offer may be a delay at this time for some of you. Now, let's get into love. When it comes to a love matter, some of you may feel like you've been duped. You may feel as though someone's been playing emotional games toward you or with you. It could be vice versa, obviously. And even though it's a hard decision to make, some of you are making a decision to you're trying to get out of a situation. So if some of you may have made the wrong decision dealing with someone, okay, and it resulted in a breakup, guys can be separating right now, on the outs, not speaking. You've not been the same since the situation has, turned out and against you. You may feel you've not been the same. You've been worrying, overthinking about the situation, stressed out about the situation. Some of you can't stop thinking about the situation. You may find that it's very difficult. Even working is not stopping you from continuously thinking about this particular person. And some of you may be worried that this person isn't going to commit to you in the way that you want a commitment. Okay, I see something over, and I see a situation that the passion could be lacking at this time. There's a lack of passion. There's a lack of drive. And I feel like either you're not communicating or you've been lied to. Again, it could be vice versa. But I see someone holding back from communication or just altogether not being very honest about their feelings. And I feel like you're going to continue to do just that. You want to work this out. A lot of you Aries, you do. It could be the other person. I'm picking up on earth energy really, really prominent here. It could be any sign, so don't get caught up in the sign. But someone wants to work this out while the other person is stewing. They're stewing. And I mean, they are stewing. Some of you are dealing with someone that is very stubborn, or you. It's very difficult to get through to someone when they're not open to communicate, see it the other person's way. And I do feel like there's a lot of ill feelings on both ends. That's for sure. Because if someone didn't have ill feelings, they wouldn't stew the way that they are. So they have some kind of feelings toward you, or you them. So both parties are kind of in a holding period right now. In the past, you couldn't see eye to eye. The situation is that you're taking a break right now. You may have overjudged them or judged them unfairly. They may be still thinking about the things that you've done to them that wasn't pleasant. A lot of you don't want to be single. You may consider yourself still off the market, even if you're in a break period with your mate. Okay. And although you may want to talk to this person and try to work things out, or things that you're doing, maybe trying to show them your intentions, some of you may feel like it's falling on deaf ears. Some of you could be dealing with someone that's very money focused. I don't want to say money hungry, but very money focused. And money is what drives them. And you may feel as though you really can't, reach the mark, or someone is looking at you that way as well. Because what they want is not really what you can give them. So I see twofold. Either there's a commitment that's lacking that someone wants, and they're not going to back down. They want their commitment, or they don't want anything else. It's like you come correct the way that they want you to come, or they're not going to accept anything else. Others of you could be dealing with someone who's very money focused, veer on the side of money hungry. And what you're trying to convey to them of what you can bring to the table may be something not even on their mark. So to you, it equals to unappreciating them or unappreciating you. And that could be the problem. Some of you may feel like someone's bringing you down or you them. And so therefore there is this, just basically when it comes to the love situation, there is a lack of equilibrium and reciprocity in your love life right now. And a lot of you, it's monetary. There's going to be communication, definitely. It's coming up for you guys. And in the extended, we're going to look deeper into this communication that will be shared. How's it all going to work out? What's going to happen down the line, not just this week, but in the months to come. We're also going to look at you Aries singles to find out what's going to happen with you guys. I'm sorry, I didn't even touch on you singles. If you are single, well, we're not in Mercury in retrograde, but I believe we're definitely in shadow approaching Mercury retrograde. I believe it's October 30th, 31st. Don't quote me. Please check out your local astrologer listings, but I believe we're definitely heading toward Mercury retrograde. Definitely, because my cards are damn near completely reversed. So that being said, you singles, you're going back down memory lane to someone who may perhaps be familiar. You guys have some unfinished business with someone in your life. And I think that's the main focus of thinking about someone in your life that possibly the one that got away from you, or you being the one that got away from them. So this particular week, if you are putting yourself out there, you may find that it's a cold, cold world out there as far as like what's going on. You may not really meet people, and the people that you're meeting may be, licking their wounds, and just coming out of something, but still dealing with old and past energies from other people, which makes all the sense in the world since we are knee deep in Mercury in retrograde. So that's what I have for you guys. Again, in that extended, we're going to look at both sides, look deeper into this communication that's coming up for you couples. And also we're going to look at the singles and see what you have in store for you in the love sector. If you want to know the details, look in the description box along with the link, and you can click that and we can finish out this love portion. If you would like something personal with me, click the link to my website and you can set something up for yourself. Otherwise, I would love to hear from you guys. So if you'd like to share, please do so in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aries.